Hello, hello, hello. Salita ka nga. Yeah, let's try it. Naka-live na tayo. Isra. Wala na target. Ay, meron pa. Wala na.
Careful. I spotted a trap.
Yan sa ano, sa hagdan.
May ano ako, parang may
The stink of beer almost covers up the stink of fish.
Ano?
may mission yun.
Sige, punta. Sama ko sa'yo.
Kasi ano,
This is going nowhere.
naglalaban. Ginagawa niyang pagkain ng mga magister namin.
She grabs the ring and glares at you, like a rattlesnake observing its next live.
You should have just kept out of this.
She gives you a defiant look.
Magisters are a blight. They deserve worse than the death I gave them. I wouldn't taint the earth with their carcasses. Better that they vanish into unsuspecting stomachs.
Alam ba natin ang magister?
Pero pinapakain niya yung ano yung... So ano... Oo, ang
The
dito.
cook shakes her head ruefully.
You should have just forgotten about all of...
Ano? Why?
Ano to? Mag-break siya. Ang kulit naman ng ano, background music.
Okay. Sugat na sa kainan. Ayan.
Ano ba to? Ah, ganun pala ako eh. Venom coating.
Pag may nakuha kang ring, atin na lang. Bibigay ko dun sa namatay.
Anong ring?
Sinuha nung elf.
Ah, sige, okay lang. Ikaw na mag-loot na lang.
Ang magister yun. Pero, bibigyan natin sa festival na ako.
Ano yan?
Hindi na ba ito po yung ano?
Ah, okay. Tapos balikan natin yung mga chicken mamaya. Tignan natin kung ano na.
What's this? I found something. Cooking notes. Wait, there's something wrong with this.
Guard. Ano yung ginagawa mo? Nagluluto ka?
Get you something, friend. See the cook stew, friend elf. Who shall rise? Who gains the title most divine? Is good, if you think it. We wait, we wander and wonder.
Saka na, girl.
May the seven.
You can figure this out. Come on.
An elf in tattered red robes shifts through pages of handwritten notes spread across the table.
So many suspects. So many potential culprits. I need to narrow down the list. Think, you damn elf, think.
A floorboard creaks beneath your foot. The elf leaps around abruptly.
What? Why do you sneak up on me? Don't you know how dangerous that is, the way things are? Haven't you heard? My own Magister comrades are vanishing from right here in Driftwood. Whoever's behind it must be stopped. If you hear anything, come to me. I was removed from their ranks due to my elven blood. I'll continue to serve, though. I won't stand to see my comrades taken by some vile traitor. 3 Magisters vanished so far, all within Driftwood. My comrades believe some tinkerer named Higba is behind it all, but they're wrong. I'm certain of it. He might be a greedy little junk peddler and a sorcerer to boot, but hardly capable of seizing Magisters. That's what I'm intent on finding out. This tavern is full of scum and degenerates. The true culprit could easily conceal themselves amongst them. I have to keep investigating, keep the pressure up. The culprit will make a mistake eventually. If you see anything suspicious, let me know. You do that. Now away with you.
Girl, kausapin mo nga tong si Stuart. Sa labas. Kausapin mo siya ulit. Yan.
The cook? Of course, of course. I had worked it out for myself, naturally. I was just about to present my findings to the Magisters, so it was an elf all this time. Perhaps the Magisters were right to remove my kind from their ranks. The fiend has faced justice, I assume.
Oh!
The elf's face falls a little. The chase is over, and he remains outside the Magister ranks.
And did you tell the Magisters? Did you take the credit for solving the disappearances?
Oh shit, let's Ask him what difference it makes to
You
him.
know what difference it makes. It might get me back in their good graces if they think I helped them. Well, in that case, I might just...
Oh, shit!
Okay
Girl!
na.
Totoo ba?
Basta hindi tayo yung ano, hindi tayo mag-claim na tayo yung gumawa.
Okay, sige, sige. Fucking asshole. Tumakbo ang puta, grabe.
Kasi dun sa alay kasi ng ano dati, pinalis lang siya.
Ng Magisters.
Oo, 2 months na lang ang natira.
Ayaw natin ng Magisters. Kasi Magisters yung nagano sa atin.
Nag-lock sa akin.
Pa-identify. Ay, si Lo, si diba yung pag-identify. Ano palang nilalagay mo kay Losi?
Wala pa. Wala pa akong level up sa kanya. Pero, hindi. Si Bernie pa lang tinaas ko sa kanya.
Ay! Ni!
Ano pala dapat? Unti lang naman, ano yung partner yung Lucky Charm 57 for master.
Ang dapat ikaw ang Tiggery kasi ikaw ang ang rogue. Ay, ang waiter. Tapos si Losi ang lore master. Pero okay lang.
Parang kung sa may gusto ko lahat para
Oo.
palitan ko yung kasama ko.
Okay.
You're looking for Magister Raymond. You're too late. Yes? Have you anything to report?
In short, travel west in search of a dwarven base of operations and the treachery.
Should any such place exist, it would be very opportune indeed should you stumble across any correspondence between Lohar and Queen. Just can't describe it to you any plainly than that.
Running, huh?
Elsa, my inkwell
Course,
is dry. Fetch me some
Right
more.
away.
Magister Regional Headquarters and Jail, Driftwood.
Jail.
Bellwether, I need those
Course,
reports,
sir.
damn it.
Right away.
Bo.
Elsa, my inkwell is
Course,
dry.
sir.
Fetch me some...
Oh, Driftwood Prison. Right. Yun, no, relax sila dito. Hello.
Smells worse over here than a dozen raw names.
Blessings of the divine upon you, good sir. My husband and I were just sitting down for a picnic under the sun. We haven't much to offer, but would you care to join us? Wonderful. Come, sit. Oh, it's lovely to meet new people on the road. There you go, all cozy. So tell me, are you heading to Arks like we are? Nicholas and I wouldn't miss Lucian's Day for the world. Oh, but all roads lead to Arks around here. And you will visit us, won't you? The more pilgrims pray for his return, the sooner Lucian will walk among us once more, just like the prophecy says. So come, let us break bread and strengthen ourselves for the journey. We have a sacred duty ahead of us in the holy city of Arx.
You eat, drink, and have a good time of it with Glory and her husband Nicholas. After the meal, you express your thanks and take your leave.
I will look for you in the Arx Cathedral.
Greetings! May the Seven circle you and keep you safe. Ah, it's a wonderful day, wouldn't you agree? And with good reason, too. Oh, for isn't it wonderful to look upon so simple a meal, bread and cheese, and be positively overcome with appetite? Why, only a few days ago, I was writhing in pain, having eaten from that rotten fish they dare sell on the market. But then a fellow pilgrim passed by, laid his hands upon my feverish skin, and just like that, I was cured. Truly, it was a miracle. Alas, I cannot say who he was, but I can say what he was. A holy man. A stranger showing kindness to strangers, exemplifying the teachings of the divine.
Not in any mood to talk about it.
Fills my heart with gladness to know that there are still folks like him to be found, now that our Lord Alexander has fallen. May the Seven keep him. May they keep all of us.
A so-called holy man who can heal with magic. I wonder if he might be one of the sorcerers Meister Siva wants me to find.
I owe my life to the...
I have to stop these disappearances. My career is at stake.
Tell me, have you heard any news?
Nothing good. Buying or selling? Capital. Good luck to you.
Queen Justinia executes 24 noblemen for insubordination.
Keeping it together, Free. I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much. You're safe among friends. Never forget.
Well met.
You looked at...
It's free to fair travels, friend.
Keeping it together, Bree.
Why, I offer nothing less than the
Well,
wisdom.
gold pieces for a tomato. These bloody lizards are responsible for
Never forget it.
Back for a return? Have I got yourself situated?
Lockpick. Wala nga eh, naghahanap nga ako. Dito ako sa town naghahanap.
I can turn aside fire, cold and poison. But wide welcome. God knows what'd stop those beasts.
Cold steel at
Smells worse than we.
Ano kailangan mo?
Yup.
Hindi yung sabi mo mga...
I don't come visit you, ton. Who will?
Nakalimutan ko na.
Keeping it together, Bree. More heat.
Can you believe it? Glad to see you well. Anything more?
Junk? Why, I offer nothing less than the wisdom of the ancients.
Ay, yung rings, kailangan may rings, diba?
Till later then.
Ah,
The carved figure
May
is a
bounce you upon the fell sorcerer legend of Alexander, Bishop Divine.
tayo yun.
Bishop Divine.
Ah,
He working for it to play a said sorcerer or other sorcerer with malice or without. He found Divinity, the death of the evil one, shall be rewarded. Ba yan? With his life and the next.
I'm on a break now, Yvette. You better not fall asleep on your watch again.
Calm down, Brianna. Carver's got his dossier on the sorcerers. Everything's falling into place. All I need...
Oo nga tayo yung wanted.
I suppose you've heard of the disappearances around here, have you? Well, the case has been solved, thanks to a Magister, or rather an ex-Magister.
ito yung ano, yung... Kausapin mo to.
Bellwether, I need those reports down.
Right away.
Yung Magister Carver. Yan. No more this. That is incorrect. Sabi, you killed the cook, not the ex-Magister. Ayan, or yung number 3. Kasi diba, i-move din natin siya. Na-save siya, diba? Yung nasa barrel.
Oo.
Or yung number 4. Ay, hindi ko alam. Ano ko na pala.
Hindi po kasi pag siguro sa pagka umamin tayo sa inyo, kasi yun yung report. Parang gano'n. So, kaya hindi po parang walang pong number 1.
Huwag yung number 1 kasi ayaw natin ng...
Siguro sa atin.
Hindi yung ano... You're looking at our direction, di ba?
The Magister takes the ring from you.
This was a conduct award. I gave it to Magister Harrick myself. She showed great promise.
He stoically nods his thanks and turns away from you.
Yes, tama yan.
Absolutely not! He's still a thief and likely a sorcerer as well. No, he'll face righteous Magister justice as soon as we find him.
As soon as we find him.
I'm watching you, stranger.
I'm watching you.
Especially mentioned some powerful sorcerer feat GTs in the game.
That's Magister business. Keep your nose out of it. State your business to Magister. Of course, sir.
No more disappearances. I have nothing more to... Absolutely not!
Sa baba ata or sa taas? Ito may... May underground prison ito dito sa baba. Silent Watcher.
Passionless, unblinking eyes regard you from beneath the Silent Watcher's cowl. The Silent Watcher stands guard without a flicker of movement, like some grotesque statue. The Magister turns to you with a scowl. He already seemed immensely displeased, and your interjection isn't improving his mood.
What?
The Magister glances at you like you're something he just stepped in.
Keep out of it! I'll halve you with my sword if you don't mind your own business. That's what I want to know. Stuck here with those silent
things. The new leadership ought to learn to respect its veterans. We're the ones who uphold the rule of law, not white ponches like Raymond and Jonathan.
A sly smile creeps across the Magister's face.
Aye, and sooner than you might think, if the rumours are true. Let's just say, there's other places where I'd be appreciated more than I am in Driftwood.
Oo, kausap ko yung Magister Colwyn.
The Magister loses some of his bluster.
I ain't saying. It's a secret for loyal members of the Divine Order only. Who asked you? You're not even supposed to be down here.
The Magister glances around the cells before ripping the keys from his belt and casting them aside.
This isn't the Divine Order I signed up for. Not anymore. I'm done.
Keys, red keys. Nasa floor. Pagka, ninakaw natin. Naka-red. So, I got it. I got the fucking key.
A man's spirit stands before you, clad in scholarly dress. When your eyes meet, he staggers back.
Who has taken my books? My notes? They were here just a moment ago. Everything was peaceful again. Sweet Armadia, why do you test your chronicler so, haunting me with spirits? Am I cursed? Has the goddess turned her back on me?
The chronicler shudders, looking sick to his stomach.
Again. This again. I sleep, then I wake, and another piece of the world is gone. When we were in Reaper's Eye, when I saw those tomes and scrolls, I was myself again. For a moment, I was alive, but the vision always fades. I'm just a remnant of the Empress's ambition. Why can't I escape? Why is there never a way out? Me? I archived Rivellon's history. I used ink to immortalize greatness on the page. A lizard empress sought my services. She needed an ancient design restored from a damaged text. She told me the design was
Did you
brilliant.
expect a needle?
When the armor was forged, the Empress showed it to me, and she trapped me inside. Consumed me. If it wasn't for me, the armor wouldn't exist at all. This is my fault. If I knew the way, I'd shout until every god heard me. But I have no idea. I simply want this to end.
The chronicler puts his head in his hands, collapsing in silent defeat.
Biden. Ooh, maybe this. Kung papakita.
Sorcerer's Most Wanted, Mordus Blood. Writer, Anhai Hoover, Camilla, Even then, addendum. Concept.
May sinend akong ring para kay Lowe's. Torture chamber lang sila. Kiro.
The spirit of an emaciated prisoner is staring down at his own corpse. He shakes his head and lets out an exasperated sigh.
Of all the stupid ways to go. Oh, it was a stupid bloody accident. I dosed myself with some poison to make it look like I was half dead. I figured they'd take me to see a healer and I'd have a chance to escape.
Namatay lang siya, boo.
Must have taken too much of the stuff though. Wound up fully dead instead of half dead. Those bastards haven't even moved me body.
The spirit scowls at you.
I did nothing. Or I didn't do what they accused me of, at least. A miscarriage of justice is what this is. Easy for you to judge. You can just stroll out of here whenever you please. How about you go?
Sorry, try mo ako kausapin. Ano kausap mo? Oo nga, try mo siya kausapin.
Of all the stupid ways to go. Oh, it was a stupid bloody accident. I dosed me. Must have taken too much of the stuff though. Wound up fully dead instead of half. Best leave that secret for someone who needs it. You can stroll out of here whenever you like.
The spirit scowls at you.
I did nothing. Or I didn't do what they accused me of. I mean, that's putting it bloody lightly. Nobody deserves to rot in a hole like this.
Rubbish.
Healing advertisement. Na traffic tayo. Just here. Never had it all.
Locked.
Locked. Yeah. I pick lock.
A painful death, trapped and defenseless.
Sabi lang pala nung
You hated your work for the Order. You wanted to be a stonemason, marry the baker. You still dream about it every night. A single name throbs across your brain. Verdas, Verdas, Verdas. He must escape. He cannot die here. He cannot. You are floating a few inches above the ground. Your friends are impressed. You bask in their hoots and hollers. Your favorite party trick.
Okay. Ooh, what? May polymorph ako, pero... Ano yun? Oo nga. Irit.
Your grip tightens around the blade's hilt. You never felt such rage. These freaks, they are tearing the world apart. They must not live. Rivellon must survive. You were a genius maze builder. Clear of mind, sharp of wit. You built an invisible staircase, useful to those who may find it. You are an abomination, a crucified figure blazing with sauce. You hear screams, and then the scent of charred flesh. You're stumbling away from the shoreline, a deep wound in your side. Behind you, the remains of your ship slip beneath the water. You press on, you and the others. A clearing further inland, a camp, a Magister camp. They weren't supposed to be here, yet here they are, twice as many in number as you and my friends. You reach for your sword, but the sky is already thick with Magister arrows. Followed by Magisters in the far north, you were force-marched to this foreign land. A moment of hope as a grinning dwarf removes your source collar. Seconds later, void-woken death.
Malas.
You remember a cold childhood in a no-hope fishing town, bullied mercilessly by a dwarf named Lohar. With no other prospects, you sign up as a Magister, eager for the power denied you all your life.
Oh.
Warm red wine flows down your throat. The languor of a tavern evening soothes you. Suddenly, shrieks rend the night. The Magisters have come. Warm red blood flows down your face. Work, work, work. That's all there was in Driftwood for a dwarf like you. Until you got involved in the anti-Magister resistance. Then, the work was still there, but also purpose. Purpose worth dying for.
And they died.
From the dark, you stare
Ito
up at the
kasi
thin
kumakain
slivers
siya
of
ng
light
mga
visible
ano,
between the
ng
floorboards.
body
Shadows
part.
ripple across the slivers,
Tas
accompanied by
na
heavy footsteps. Magister footsteps.
naririnig niya ay nare-relieve niya yung last moments ata nila.
Wood creaks above your head. One of them has paused. Your breath catches in your throat as you wait for him to move along.
Tas
The hatch
nahihiga.
is suddenly yanked open. Light floods you, blinding and accusatory.
Sige,
You hear
send mo
only
sa
one
akin na.
gruffly barked word before the hands seize you. Gotcha! You thought hard on the location of your fortune before passing. You wanted an elf to find it. You urge whoever tastes your flesh to go and enjoy what you cannot. A lifeless elven child is cradled in your arms. Your vision blurs with tears. You look away. To a raised valley below. Tendrils of death fog dissipate, revealing a victorious Divine Order army advancing. Humans, Magisters, murderers. Eloisa was the prettiest girl, not to others, but to you. Her luminous eyes shone brighter than the moon. The day you collared her for Fort Joy, you wept every tear you had. You never cried again. You twist your head around as the Magisters haul you away. Your wife and 2 boys stand in the doorway, helpless. You commit their faces to memory one last time. Wendy cries out something to you. You tell yourself it was, "I love you," or "We'll wait for you." But the truth is, you didn't catch it. The farm recedes from view behind you. As the dead man's flesh slides down your throat, you feel his consciousness enter yours. His memories are yours to experience. You are Finn. Your heart is heavy. You know too much. It's all too much. You met him. A bright light blinds you, then fades. You feel a tremendous power in your hands, but they are shaking so hard you can barely use them. Suddenly you're on this very ship, crouched in a corner, hugging your knees. A figure approaches, an older woman. Her eyes are kind. She comes closer. She says she wants to talk. She reaches a hand toward you. You grasp it. The memories end. You are no longer Finn. You return to yourself with a jolt.
Bellwether, I need those records, damn it.
Right away.
Labas na ako dito.
Please. You there.
Bakit you there?
Where is it? Where is it? Sir, please, have you seen a small burlap pouch lying about?
Oh, for two.
Blast! It's gone for good, I fear.
She rubs a hand over her smooth head, then suddenly looks up at you. Her great greenish gold eyes are alive.
There isn't any chance you could spare a moment to help me look, could you? I wouldn't dare ask it if it weren't terribly important.
Wow.
Tears star her eyelashes, and she begins to weep. She takes your hand.
I know. What a crybaby I am. It's just, you're so kind. It's been a difficult day. The pouch. I really must find it back, or my master will flay me alive. It had quite a sum inside it. Magister Raymond, he bade me take the coins to purchase supplies for his journey, but I dropped it along the way. He's sure to think I stole it.
She tilts her head back and blinks back tears.
I'd never do such a thing. Never. Honest work, what I wouldn't give. But I'm an indentured servant to Magister Raymond. I'm legally bound to work for him and him alone for the rest of my tenure.
She reaches out as though to shake your hand, but stumbles, falling a little into your arms. She laughs, embarrassed, and quickly rights herself. As she pushes off of you, she reaches lightly into your pouch. She stands up, straightens herself, and skillfully tucks some of your gold coins into her waistband.
Ouch! Let me go, you brute! I just need a few lousy pieces, no more. You really want to know? The Magisters took the love of my life down to Fort Joy. Did you hear they're turning sorcerers into those freaks? I don't know if it's true, but I'm not going to wait to find out. I'll die before I'll let him do that to Butter.
Butter!
So I need money. For a boat, for a crew,
We can
enough to
Butter
bribe someone
eh.
into letting her go. I'll find
We
it.
can Butter.
Ay, oo. Tapos, kailangan siya.
Ano, oo.
Yun lang.
Okay lang.
Not exactly, no. I was convincing though, eh? But Butter's different. I can't lie about her. She's the one good thing I've got. I can't let her go. And I can't let her rot in that prison. I've got to break her free. And I need money to do it. Fine. Take it. Plenty of other marks around here.
Oh, shit. Pag nakita mo si Dashing Jun, sabihin mo Dex na yung ano,
Go on
si
then.
Butter.
We have to find. Seems like all my.
The Meister's back! The Meister's back! She doesn't feel like playing, but...
Meron. Hindi pa. Kukunin ko pa lang. Nakita ko eh. Literal nakakakita ko. Ilan? Isa lang. Sige.
Wala pa ba? Pero pwede mo magandang.
Keeping it together, Bree.
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it. More humans.
Glad to see you well. Anything more?
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Until later, then.
Keeping it together, Bree.
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it. How you holding up?
Junk? Why, I offer nothing less than a wisdom.
Are you sure? Them sorcerers from the caravan?
They'd be daft to come back. And as long as there's no sorcerers, there's no point.
The silent monk's stitched lips are the color of sea ice. The expected happens. Nothing.
Oh.
What word do you bring? Word of battle. Word of my Majesty's brothers and sisters. What can you tell me?
His body stiffens, as if enduring a harsh wind.
The Void Woken. There were at least half a dozen Magisters out there. They can't all have... Go on then, but I beg you, find Raymond, the White Magister. He'll want to know what you've seen. And hurry, he's due to sail any minute.
He shivers and nods his head in the direction of the bridge, but offers...
As long as you stay put, you'll be safe. Speak. Driftwood is mostly the same as every other fishing town. It's got the same aroma, and the same herds of unwashed dwarves. The Void, though, it's closing in. Void Woken roam the land and pollute the sea. That they haven't invaded the town it's a miracle.
The Magister smiles, but he does not make eye contact with you. He shifts his weight from the left foot to the right.
Thank the Seven I've Aldous to guide me in these times. He allows me to borrow a bit of courage from him when I need. It's only a matter of time, you know? Outside Driftwood, not even the sharpest blades can protect us from those... things. Inside, a killer roams. One with a Magister grudge, it seems. Our numbers dwindle. I'm hardly fit to protect. I only hope to survive. I know they disappear without a sign. Magister Carver's looking into it, but it's been so long since we've talked, a dwarf could have grown 3 beards by now. Farewell. I wait for the inevitable, whatever that might be.
Speak. Driftwood is mostly the Void, though.
I wait for the inevitable.
The chickens are dead! Little Loretta dead, Counting March dead, Little Keith dead, Little Big dead, Little Greenlet dead. Okay, Keeper alive. Yeah. Mama, adopt Keeper.
Ay, may gano'n.
Hindi niya lumabas na ano sa akin.
Looky here, folks.
Mama lang siya.
Ma, can you hear me?
Gusto na ba siya?
Oo, nakalabas siya. Ano pa ako ng tawiran.
Ha?
Tawiran. Tawiran. Yan, pangat. Yan. Ano ba?
Everything grows here, tall and strong. Join us.
Keeper. Yes, correct.
Dear child, you sacrifice too much. You need peace, rest. Come here and stay with me a while.
A great pounding suddenly erupts in your chest. Your inner god roars and bellows, an incoherent, maddening cacophony.
It is awful how he treats you. He asks so much and gives so little in return. I am the only one who cares. He will say otherwise. He always does. And in the end, he'll betray you. Don't play his game. Think of yourself. Rest here. The sun is golden. No one will bother you. This moment can last forever, if you let it.
A sudden weariness washes over, bone deep and as irresistible as a strong current.
Strength, intelligence.
The fatigue ebbs away, then surges back.
Don't fight it. This is how it's supposed to be. Sleep now. When you wake, it will be in a new world. A beautiful world. I only wanted to give you rest, not pain. Now, I leave you to my children. They are many. They are impatient. They lack my gentle touch. I am sorry, truly.
Step. Goes to comfort.
Lose.